one day older till I'm 96. Has nothing to do with my ego. I'm dyslexic. Now, getting older is petrifying. And that's why the elderly wear so much yellow. It's actually a caution sign. Mine used to read, slippery when wet. Now it reads, watch for the falling rocks. Now, it was about 3 years ago I came up with this brilliant idea of trying stand-up comedy. You know, to make a few bucks for my retirement fund. So far, I'm down $600 for the comedy classes. Now, my husband and I, we really discussed this. 65, retired, we're going to tour the United States anyway. Why not try stand-up for a few extra bucks? I mean, we knew either way we were going to end up sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. Now, you can kind of tell that my legs are pretty white. And the reason is I quit wearing pantyhose. It was taking my husband and myself an hour and a half to get him up. I'd grab the front, he'd grab the back. I started jumping up and down. The floor started undulating. He got seasick. It was like trying to stuff sausage into a casing. Now, being 100% white isn't what it's all chalked up to be. Every time I go down to the pool, all the beach bunnies start fighting over who gets to sit next to me. They found out they get a better tan off the reflection of my skin than they do the sun. Now, I am a mom, an MOM, a mother of millennials. And I had 3 sons over the course of 16 years. I named, oops, most wanted, and not again. Now, most wanted loves teasing his brothers about being the only planned boy in the family. If that little turd only knew out of the 3, he'd be the first one I'd throw back. Now, I adopted my daughter at 16 months, all gain, no pain. Eventually, she grew up, joined the army, and came out loving everybody. She wants me to call her my wild child. I call her my slut. Sweet, lovable, unintentional tease, just like me. Now, my husband and I, we've been together about 28 years. And yes, we have pet names for each other. He calls me Honeybee. That's short for honey bitch. And I call him Choppers, because that man will eat anything in his whole wide world except me. Just kidding, he loves getting into my pie. Now, I ran into a couple old friends the other day, and they said, oh, looks like you've lost a couple pounds. No, I got a better fit and bra. And doesn't have to get into this position to see the nipples on my titties. Now, something I don't understand, and it annoys me, is these young girls come up to a woman 69 years old and ask me, "Is that your natural hair color?" Yes, it is. And I keep it that way every 6 weeks. Now, I am a retired RN and I love doing research. I read a paper the other day that stated that the regular use of a vibrator on your vagina keeps it younger. I did the calculations. Mine's about 15 years old. Now, you young girls out there, what is this obsession with shaving the fuzz off your peach? Don't you know that this bushy forest down here loses trees throughout the years until you're left with a barren desert and a watering hole that dries up from time to time? Believe me, massive climate change in the southern